Spurs. What do you think?
Spurs, I'll go C. I mean, one thing I can really give them credit for is bringing the manager.
After getting rejected by how many managers?
But I think they hired the right manager, though, it seems like. Because they've been playing well. Oh, wait, no. Didn't they lose to
Yeah,
Barcelona 4-2?
yeah, they haven't.
Uh, but I think I still
Yeah.
think they hired the right manager, but they didn't give him any tools to work with. So it's gonna be tough to see if they don't get him any players. So
Yeah,
C
it's
C D. I'll have to lower it to a D. Like you can't just hire a manager and not get any players for it. Like I don't understand what they're thinking. Like you can't bring it. Even a commando. He needs a bazooka. He needs a machine. He needs tactical equipment. He needs face paint. He needs a
face thing.
bulletproof.
You can't send a commando into the jungle with nothing and expect him to survive. You did give.
He's a commando. He's like that, but with no weapons. He's just a
Nah.
human. It's
He's
makes
just a
no
private at that point.
private person trespassing. Wait, it makes
In
no sense.
beyond enemy lines, just lost, just trying to make it.
Literally, like you can't hire a coach and not give him like the players that he needs to be successful with. That's not how it works. I mean, you can hire a coach and not buy him any players like we did with Frank Lampard, and the team still somehow overperform. But like that was an aberration. Nobody expected it. Nobody expected us to outperform the way we did in that season. Mind you, we have some talented youths, but it's not that simple. You don't just hire a new manager and then not buy any players, and then you know I mean, not everybody can be Antonio Conte.
Yeah, I'm looking.
And
I'm
even
looking.
then, even then, we bought we gave him Diego Costa, if I'm
No,
not
Diego
mistaken.
Costa was already there, I think.
Diego Costa was there, Marino. Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. All right,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, true. No, unless you're Antonio Conte,
but it's
yeah,
like Antonio Conte was just like we didn't really need to give him that much because we already had
we
winners. Like
already had
we
players,
just needed a coach. But with
but they
Spurs,
don't. They needed everything. They first of all needed to haul everybody out of there, basically, our entire back line out of there, except Romero, and like bringing some new players. But I'm not sure if they've made one signing. You know,
the only player they've signed is James Madison.
that's a good signing. That's a good signing.
But they've lost Kovaleski, they lost Mora, they lost Harry Winks.
Can't
Pedro
just
Porro went back. Langlet, they all went back. So basically, they only signed one player and they lost a lot more.
yeah. I don't even think the Madison deal is like it's
I mean,
good.
they got a good player, but it's like, what is
Squad,
he gonna
he's a squad
do?
player.
If he didn't increase. He didn't. You can't sign one good player.
No, that's not gonna do anything. Like even James Madison, for his talents to truly show, he needs to be playing around good. There's some players they need to play around good players to be good. Like give James Madison to Pep Guardiola.
Oh Lord, I don't want to
Like
think about that.
he's that kind of player. He's not gonna do anything in Tottenham. He's literally gonna be the same like he looked in Leicester.
Yeah, unless they got
So
relegated.
I don't know what they're expecting. So we'll see.
But
It's got to be a D for me. What about you?
um, looking at their fixtures, what they played, They did not do anything of note at all. They beat Shakhtar and they beat some team. I don't even know what league it is, like 4-1, and the other ones are all draws and losses. Harry Kane has been carrying them already in preseason, and if Harry Kane leaves,
Son, son,
if Harry Kane leaves, they're definitely finishing. They're finishing less than 12th. They're gonna have a worse season than Chelsea. If
they're gonna finish like 10th. Like I think Human Son will keep them like at least 10th, 9th.
Son, Richarlison, Madison would be their front three.
That I'll have to do, I guess. I'll trust Son and James Madison to keep them up.
We'll see. We'll see. Because
I
like
mean,
it
but
seems
they're gonna
already
have to
don't
add other
respect them.
players. They're gonna have to add other players because this team is like.
They're so
I mean,
light, and it's like the season starts this weekend.
if Kane stays, I could see them finishing like 7th. But if Kane leaves and they don't add any more players, nah. I mean, they're gonna have to add players when they sell Harry Kane. They have to.
You know, if Kane leaves, that's a F. That's a F for them. That's a big fat F.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I mean,
Kane is what?
Kane has been carrying their team for years. He's the only one capable
He's
of
20.
even getting them anywhere close to Europe.
Harry
He's
Kane is
30.
29 right now. He's
I
30.
think it's 30.
Yeah, I would take the deal. 110 million for a 30-year-old. Yeah, I'm selling. It's good
I,
business.
I mean, I would take it too,
Yeah,
but it's like
take it. You could literally take it and buy Polo Moani.
because
Outright.
honestly, the way I see it is, if
You
they were
could.
gonna let Kane go, it,
No,
they should have done. It's like
they weren't gonna let him go for less than like 150, whatever the number was. But what I'm saying is, okay, that's actually a really good deal for. It's a bad deal for whoever's buying him. You can't because he's not gonna give you more than what 3, 4 years.
if he's going to Bayern, that's all they need out of him is 3 years of winning
Exactly.
trophies, literally. And they have accepted the bid, so maybe like I think what they should do now, like if Kane, because Kane is still over there deciding between Spurs and Bayern. I don't know what he's
There's
waiting
another
for.
club. I think there's another club that's gonna pay him more than Bayern.
If he stays. Like I think what he's deciding is if he wants to leave the Premier League. I think
If he
that's
wants
what's really
to leave Premier League, if he wants to leave England, he
yeah
wants to
yeah
leave England.
yeah
That's
because he wants that record. He wants that record.
exactly for
It's
someone like
yeah
him. It means more to him leaving England. So
yeah yeah and like when you think about it, winning the league with Bayern is not an achievement.
not
Winning
really.
any domestic thing, the only thing that you would win that's worth
Champions
it is the
League.
Champions League. Everything else is just we won. That's what we're supposed to
Champions
do.
League or bust over there, man. That's like basically it. That's how Bayern works. They don't care. Yeah, like, if you don't win domestically, yeah, you're getting fired, coach. If you don't win Champions League, okay, we'll give you one more season to see how you improve.
So
That's how it works.
it's like for Kane, like now that Spurs have accepted the bid, if Kane
Mhm.
decides to stay, they are screwed in a year from now because now they're not even going to get paid. He's going to leave on the free, and it's like they're not going to spend money on any other signings
That's what I'm
because I feel
saying.
like that's why they've been holding out.
Sell him. Just sell him. They should have accepted the 100 million bid. I don't know why they didn't, but now hope Bayern buys him and then just take that money. You pretty much just tell Bayern instead of just wiring it to you, give Bayern Frankfurt's account and tell them to wire it into Frankfurt and say sell Polo. That's what I would do. I mean, it makes no sense. Like, just do it.
I
Just
mean,
move
they
on.
accepted it. Now it's on Harry Kane now because it's like if it's does Harry Kane want to go to Bayern?
I think it's still on Tottenham. It's still Tottenham's fault for taking this long because they gave
Yeah,
him way too much time to think, bro.
yeah.
100 million, boom. Like I
Because
said,
like why would they accept the bid this late? It's like he's already been like in his head. He's already like decided like, okay, I'm probably gonna stay. They keep
And then
projecting
10
the
million,
money.
and then for only 10 million more, 15 million.
It's like what
I
Brighton
adding,
are doing with Caicedo is like, what are Spurs really doing? It's so
yeah,
sad.
you know, like
It
you
doesn't make
project,
sense.
but you accept 110 million plus 5 million add-ons.
Like
Then
they're
why
not broke.
why not accept 100 million and then ask for the 15 million as add-ons? It makes no sense to me. It's
It's
just
it's
all over.
it's not even like they're broke because they don't spend money on players. I mean, the stadium doesn't count towards FFP, so I don't know. Are they just they're
Making money.
Spursy. They're
They're
Spursy. There's
money.
no other adjective to describe them other than Spursy. And like
They sold Garrett Bale. They sold Luka Modric.
they did, they did.
Yeah.
But those players did not agree to sign multi-year contracts. They were ready to go.
Look at what Harry Kane is going through now.
Yeah, it's it's
When he
it's
could have left and
oh,
gone to Man
it's a
City,
shit show.
when he could have been in Man City, and Haaland would probably be a Chelsea player by now, they
He signed a new
refused.
contract.
Exactly.
It's crazy. It's
So
crazy. It is all Kane's fault. Like if anything, they're both all of them are to blame. Levy, Tottenham, Harry Kane, they're all in this together, and I feel like they should all just burn down together. And
Kane's
when
fault is
yeah, Kane's fault is signing that new contract like that he signed a couple years ago. Like you should never sign that. You should.
and then Tottenham just makes bad deals.
Yeah, they signed bums and then they fire the manager and blame the manager. Now it's like
Yeah.
they got a manager. They're not even giving him any signings at all.
No.
It's crazy, sad. But yeah, I definitely give them a where did I get? Give them a D. I also give them a D. I don't know. In fact, I give them a D minus. I give them a D minus. if they
Isn't
keep
that
Kane,
isn't
if
a
they
D
keep
and a D
Kane,
is the same thing? Like
it's still a fail. It's still a failure of a reason.
like D
it's,
minus the same.
it's, they still failed. It's like even if they
Uh,
keep Kane too, like if you keep Kane and you don't sign anybody, it's still a D minus. If you lose Kane, then it's an F. So it's like whatever they do, they're screwed. But maybe if they lose Kane and sign players, maybe. But right now, D minus.